Welcome to Snowspire, hero. Walk with me. Speak of your journey. Summoners have reached Hook Coast. Then there is less time than I thought, and I have much to tell you. I arrived here many years ago, when the Guild believed Jack of Blades would use the Snowspire Oracle in his search for the sword. Now it is we who are in need of its wisdom. To speak with it, we will need the Glyphs of Inquiry. They were hidden in the Age of Archon by 4 acolytes who buried them deep in the haunted necropolis. I will send word to the necropolis guards to grant you passage.
Have a good day.
Hey.
You triumphed! You really did!
Hooray! Hooray!
Isn't he just everything you've ever dreamed of? Hooray!
Hey.
I'm getting a little bit hot. A bit warm. I don't know what to say. Yeah.
Give me
He's
some
from
beer.
a royal family. Yeah! Woo!
I think we can do a special offer for you, sir.
Oh, I am so excited to be seeing you.
Hood. Yeah. You've a look of a
I'm
hood.
pleased to serve you.
thanks to you.
Yay!
I greet you.
Enjoy the rest of the day, sir.
Wonderful. Yeah. Hooray!
So, your hood? I am very, very touched by that. You took something, that makes you a thief. Guards!
Follow.
All right. Why not? Right. I resign. Goodbye.
My lord,
What
we
a
are truly
man.
blessed by the gods.
Wonderful. That's just too
Hood. Yeah. You've a look of a hood.
May I be of assistance?
I hope your visit is, well, all right.
I'm pleased to serve you.
Wow. May I be of assistance? Wonderful. Wow.
I'm pleased to serve you.
Teresa owes her life to you? Yeah. Won't be disappointed. Wow. Oh, yeah.
I'm pleased to serve you.
Must be true. You're alive and Jack has been beaten. You won't be disappointed.
Nice hood. Very, very nice name. Wow. Hood.
A true hero.
Careful now.
Watch this one.
This way. You're supposed to be helping me. I'm pleased to serve you.
Over here! Oh, a hero! At last. It's my youngest son. He's been captured by bandits. I've told him never to go playing in the woods. They say they'll send me his head if I don't pay the ransom. Oh, why does everything happen to me? Why? They're holding him in a cave in Witchwood, those filthy savages. You have to rescue him. Here's the ransom gold. If you can kill the lot of them, it's yours to keep. Just make sure my son is unharmed. Oh, I must lie down now in my hut. This is all too much.
Hey, over here. So, you're off to free my little brother, are you? That's just lovely. Lovely. But you know, my father is a stupid old man. Can you believe he's talking of making the brat the next chief around here? We can't let that happen, my friend. It will be the end of this town. If you want to make some serious gold, bring the boy to me. I'll be waiting for you on the secluded path on the opposite side to the demon door.
I've got my eye on you. I think we can do a special offer for you, sir.
No, you wouldn't get me near that necropolis. Too scary.
What's the big idea? Attacking my people. The ransom just went up. Now hand the gold over. Any more of your funny stuff and the kid leaves in pieces. First you attack my boys, and now you won't pay? Oh, I guess you won't mind if we spill the kid's guts out then. So that's the way it's going to be, is it?
Wow, a real hero. And you saved me. I can't believe how lucky I am. Bandits and a hero in one day. I suppose we should get going then. That man you killed is starting to smell funny. I bet we see more bandits. Oh, the light's hurting my eyes. I'm not missing anything, am I?
Hey! Hey!
Oh, this place is exciting. I didn't realise those bandits had taken me so far away. I bet we can find lots of things that want to kill us here. Nearly home now. My friends are gonna be so jealous.
Oh, my dear boy, you're safe. I was so worried.
It was brilliant, Father. I was in this cave, and there were all these bandits with these big swords, and then...
Stop, stop! It all sounds so horrible. You're never leaving my sight again.
Oh, Father, you never let me do anything fun. Can I at least get a pet Balverine, please?
A Balverine? Avo, help us. We'll talk about it later. Once again, our town thanks you. I just hope I never have to call on your services again. It's a terrible strain on my nerves.
I hope you can come and kill bandits every day.
What? My son did what?
Have a good day.
He's more wonderful than I could have imagined.
Well, fancy getting saddled with... Yes!
Honor to see you again.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Oh, bless you.
Hey.
Oh,
Yes!
I'm getting a little bit hot.
Hey.
I say.
Bit warm.
Indeed.
I'm pleased to serve you. The northern wastes, they're open.
Hood. Very, very nice name.
You have yourself a nice day. I think we can do a special offer for you, sir.
Oh, yes. Scythe told us to let you in. Well, I guess you better show him through.
Yeah, nice try, Mungo. It's your turn, and you know it.
Ah, nuts. All right, then. Follow me. Right, that's as far as I'm going. This place ain't safe, you know. The old town's full of ghosts. Folks say the poor beggars don't even realise they're dead. Anyway, take care looking for them, glyphs, they're called, right? You're not the first one that's come rummaging for pieces of carved stone, you know. The others found more than they bargained for, though. Rotting corpses, the lot of them now. Anyway, have a nice day.
wanted to. I. Yeah. This is sign, hero. Well done, collecting those glyphs. You should come back to
You've received a new quest card.
Awaken the Oracle.
Scythe is waiting. Hey, have you I could break.
That was wicked, literally.
Put that weapon away. Yeah, that's better.
Ready to help? You've ever dreamed of?
The tavern? Marvellous, isn't
You must be Hood.
Give me some
Hooray!
Good. Very, very nice name.
He's descended.
Very good. Oh, I see. Yes.
You must be Hood.
Yeah!
Very
You
good.
must be Hood.
Yeah!
Ideal.
Oh, bless you. Oh.
Give me some beer.
You must be Hood.
Oh, bless you.
Jolly good. Oh,
Hooray!
I see.
Yoo-hoo!
Hooray.
Enjoy the rest of the day, sir.
You're... I think we can do a special offer for you, sir.
No, you wouldn't get me near that necropolis.
You have uncovered the glyphs. Very good. It is time we awoke the Oracle from its deathless slumber. O great Oracle, grant us the knowledge we seek. What evil rises in this land? The prophecy is fulfilled. The guildsman is here. You follow the footsteps of the one who bore the mask you carry. Jack of Blades has awakened the dormant power of the Summoners. He has used the blood of your family to feed his new shell beyond the Bronze Gate. But now his soul mask is in your hands. You must use it to feed the Archon's shrine and open the gate. Go now and face your destiny. So Jack has cheated death once more. Never have we encountered a being like him. I do not envy you. The Bronze Gate has long been a symbol of doom in this land. Return to Briar Rose at the shrine. Perhaps she can tell you how to use Jack's soul mask. I must return to the guild. May fate smile on you.
You've received a new quest card.
Have you heard? The Oracle is a... I only wish I knew the What are you...
The sign of... Let's see. Let's discuss Whisper. The people of Albion can be fickle in their affections. Whisper's inglorious defeat in the arena stripped her of any repute she may have once possessed. For many, she would never grow out of the immense shadow of her brother Thunder. And so she left our shores and set out for the distant homeland she had last seen as a child. The sea journey was once again beset with difficulties, and her ship was boarded by pirates. None of them survived. She arrived at shores she barely remembered, with nothing but her own strength. Yet now, she is beloved as a true hero among her own people. I shall tell you about Teresa. After walking out of the Chamber of Fate, Teresa fled to the mountains, climbing alone to their summit. There, she was taken in by Palgan, an old will user from the lands to the east. Palgan had been meditating in the thin air close to the clouds, but he offered to take her with him on returning to his homeland. One night, Teresa awoke to find him performing a ritual above her in an attempt to steal her prophetic powers. She killed him and used the amulet that had transported him halfway across the globe. She lives in the east now, haunted by her past only in rare nightmares. Perhaps you would like to hear the story of the Guildmaster. He may be known for his calm poise as a stern authority rather than an adventurer, but this was not always so. In his youth, when he went by the name of Weaver, he was part of a cluster of heroes, Maze among them, who rebelled against the previous guild regime and its resolution of offering only virtuous quests. Much blood was spilled in this short revolt in the name of freedom, leaving the number of heroes, already rare in a world of diminishing will presence, at its lowest for centuries. It was Scythe who proposed Weaver as the new Guildmaster, seeing in him the serene and impartial man he would become. Someone who would leave the moral destiny of all future acolytes in their own hands. It's been so long since I told anyone about Thunder. Many years ago, a ship from the South Islands was carried upon a wave mightier than any dragon. And within the ship stood the mountain-like frame of Thunder. It was a storm as none aboard had ever seen. But the great warrior was concerned with one thing only: quelling the cries of a child, his young sister, Whisper. The wave bore the vessel across vast expanses of ocean and into a nest of krakens. Thunder cast down lightning upon them, and gathering Whisper in his arms, dove into the waters. As he swam, they heard the screams of dying men and the sounds of timber torn apart behind them. It was 2 days before they reached the shores of Albion, leaving their home as far off as a dream. Why don't I share with you my knowledge of Briar Rose? Born into a noble family, Briar's early childhood was one of luxury and plenty. But once her strength and unique abilities began to manifest themselves, her world fell apart. Her mother died in an accident Briar could do little to prevent. Yet her grieving father cast her out, and she was left to fend for herself, learning to rely on no one. She has made the guild her home, and it is in its books that she has found the companionship she has never asked for from another living being. It was her burning quest for knowledge that sent her on journeys far beyond Albion during the time you made your mark in this world. But she is here to stay now. Let's see. Let's discuss Scythe. There is little I can tell you of Scythe's origins, for such knowledge is a mystery even to me. Yet, he is much more ancient than any of this time would believe possible, and has walked this world since long before the guild existed. It has been centuries since he's been personally involved in any action. But of those among us, only Jack of Blades has seen and done more. Perhaps you would like to hear the story of Maze. You and Maze had more in common than you ever realized. He too was left alone in the world after a wave of violence took his home away. As a child, he watched his parents torn apart by Bulverines as they walked through the woods. The beasts were about to turn on him when 3 warriors crashed into the clearing. 2 of them were guild heroes. The third was Jack of Blades. In an instant, Jack slew the Bulverines in a show of strength, then killed the heroes. Maze carried this debt all his life. It burdened his every action, and in the end, destroyed him. I shall tell you about the archaeologist. The one who called himself the archaeologist was one of the few with a true academic interest in the Old Kingdom. But he was also a mine of disinformation, gathered from unreliable and sometimes contradicting sources, and he was too cowardly to delve far enough into the mysteries of that age. After his kidnapping by minions, he fled to the cities of the West, disguised as a glove trader. He hasn't opened a book or stepped near a ruin since. Perhaps you would like to hear the story of Whisper,
You can learn.
the sign of Morik. I shall reveal to you the legends of this world. I shall tell you about demon doors. The life of a rock endowed with consciousness is never easy. But we all have a single purpose for which we were created. Mine is to collect stories, to be a keeper of ancient secrets past, and foreteller of terrible events future. That of demon doors is to safeguard the riches that lie behind them, and to invent games and riddles to test those who seek them. Perhaps you would like to hear the story of the Necropolis. The place they call the Necropolis was not always a city of ghosts and relics. It was once as thriving as any town, and its people as peaceful and content as any other. Yet, There was one among them who was not so satisfied with this life, and bargained the fate of his city in exchange for wealth and power with entities too powerful to comprehend. The very next day, the riches he had desired were his, but he wasn't able to enjoy them for long. A vast force from beyond this world swept the city and wrought utter devastation so swiftly that the dead didn't realize they were no longer among the living. Some still wander the streets, shadows of their former selves, forever condemned by the avarice of one man. I know some interesting things about the ship of the drowned. When the Old Kingdom constructed the Hook Coast Lighthouse, they did so to house a magical item known as the Fire Heart. The beating of its powerful pulse summoned a ship from the depths of time, sunken for millennia, with a crew of whispers. This ship could carry the traveler to any part of the world, no matter how remote or inaccessible. But it would take a steely soul to withstand the desperate solitude of the journey. It's been so long since I told anyone about the Singing Sword. One of Albion's oldest fables is the tale of a sword whose enormous powers were matched only by the perfect pitch voice with which it would sing battle songs. But in some versions of the myth, it was its dreadful lack of tune that would defeat whole armies. This has led some scholars to believe that the tale has its root in Temens, the worst bard ever to exist. He who once killed an old hero by regaling him with a monstrously bad melody. Unfortunately, it is only a fable, and such a sword has never existed. I shall tell you about the gods, Skorm and Avo. Though many worship these so-called gods, the temples to Skorm and Avo can only be dated as far back as 400 years ago, when they were founded by a ruthless trader. He uncovered 2 locations in Albion where the will was particularly strong. In one of them, it tended towards good, healing those who stood there. In the other, it tended towards evil, filling the mind of its visitors with horror and violent urges. The trader saw an opportunity. He would create in time. People came to believe in the existence of Skorm and Avo, but they are nothing but false idols. Let's see. Let demon daughter
You can let...
the sign of Kalran. You seek the law of beasts and fiends. I know some interesting things about Balverines. The first Balverine was born of the bite of a creature far more terrible, the Balvorn, who dwelt upon this world when gods and demons were still the primary force. When men first started to walk amongst them, the Balvorn would feast on the flesh of thousands at a time. Only once did a human survive such an attack. He became the first Balverine, and his curse has survived to this day. I shall tell you about Krakens. If Krakens had existed on land as the first trolls did, or in the air as the greatest dragons did, they would be as rare as most other creatures from the age before man. But they dwell in the deep, unexplored mysteries of the sea, and there they have survived since their creation in the War of the Gods. There is much in the vast depths of the ocean that is unknown to the people of Albion, and its people should pray it stays that way. I know some interesting things about the Sand Goose. Many strange creatures have walked upon this world since its birth. Yet, the historians who found some of their remains are responsible for one which never existed. The fabled Sand Goose. Joining the remains of various beasts, they hypothesized that this flightless bird was the size of a house, lived primarily in deserts, and was able to speak a variety of languages. There are those who still believe in its existence, but their search has proved fruitless so far. Perhaps you would like to hear the story of Screamers. These unfortunate beings were once men, will users who dared to oppose Jack of Blades. They were cursed, never to find rest, except by torturing the souls of the dead and feeding on the life force of the living. But their true nature is only hinted at in our reality. Their true power is in the realm of death, where souls must pass before reaching their place of torment or peace. Every person who dies in this world must escape their screams before finding their own rest. Why don't I share with you my knowledge of summoners? Unseen for almost as long as the old kingdom has been gone, these creatures were once the scourge of Albion. A will user called Halleck, cast out by the Archon for his use of dangerous dark magics, created these colossal beings by reanimating the dead bodies of fallen warriors. People throughout the kingdom learned to fear Halleck. And though it was the magician himself who was the summoner, his creations soon earned that title through their ability to appear out of nothing as they brought forth total devastation. Let's see. Let's discuss Balvery, when only... Ah, yes. The sign of a Visto is yours to hear. Ah, it's been so long since I told anyone about the Archon. This age understands nothing of the old kingdom. Archon is a name that has passed down many generations, a lineage of powerful kings united by a unique bloodline, and by possession of the Sword of Aeons. When Jack found it, it was a ghost of the weapon it once was. And the name of Archon has become so detached from the realities of those kings that it is meaningless among the modern men. But the first Archon still casts his shadow in this world, a world that would not even exist had he not wrested it from the gods it belonged to before the Age of Man.
You can learn.
Let's see. Let's discuss Hook Coast. In the early years of the kingdom, a group of monks retired from the thriving cities that were appearing everywhere and settled in the harshest place they could find, founding an abbey on a distant shore. Soon, a whole community grew to serve their needs, and in time, the kingdom built a lighthouse that would guide ships from its ports to the unexplored lands in the northern wastes. When the old kingdom fell, It was in a wave of devastation that affected every town and city in its borders. But a handful of the monks who still inhabited the abbey knelt along the coast and used their willpower to protect this port and its people. You can still see the swirls of magic that mark the place they fell. Hook Coast was cut off from the rest of the world, but thanks to them, it stood intact. Perhaps you would like to hear the story of Jack of Blades. The mask you carry is empty, but Jack has used it for longer than you can comprehend. He is no hero. He is not even a man. When the world was a blur of fire and demons, when its soil had felt not the tread of humans and was filled with creatures only your worst nightmares could begin to suggest, even then was Jack old. What you killed in the Chamber of Fate was just the latest vessel he had inhabited. Take good care of the soul mask now. Without it, you have no hope of stopping his new incarnation. Why don't I share with you my knowledge of Nostro? Among the oldest heroes still bound to this world is Nostro, the founder of the guild. He was a tireless warrior who felt at ease only with a moving blade in his hand and the blood of enemies raining down upon his armor. But he did not die the death he craved, for he was poisoned by an assassin, leaving his soul languishing unfulfilled in this earthly realm. You returned the battle attire that was stolen from his grave, but he still seeks an honorable end before he can be truly at peace. It's been so long since I told anyone about the Oracle. I was created by order of the Third Archon, not just to prepare the kingdom for future disasters, but to act as a keeper of all past and present knowledge. 4 will users with visionary powers were charged with the task. Kalran, Avisto, Euron, and Morik, each carved a glyph of inquiry into stone, with the symbols that would allow their user to question me. After the fall of the kingdom, thousands of years later, Snowspire found itself under imminent attack from invading forces. The guild sent 4 acolytes to bury the glyphs in the necropolis, where they remained until you found them. Perhaps you would like to hear the story of the Prophets of the Fireheart. When the old kingdom was on the verge of collapse, I wasn't the only thing to be silenced and protected. The Fireheart, used to call forth the Ship of the Drowned, and to project the Archon's powers across vast distances, was sealed behind the primal demon door, the first ever created. Charged with guarding it were the 5 prophets who had predicted the kingdom's imminent destruction. They were encased in glass cages that both protected them from the beating of the heart and kept them alive until such time as they were released from their duty, or died fulfilling it. Let's see. Let's discuss Snowspire. The town of Snowspire was once but one of many thriving cities in the northern wastes, and its lost bay served as the furthest port in all of the Old Kingdom. Its warriors, steeled by the harshest winters known to man, were among the fiercest the Archon had at his disposal, and it was to them that he entrusted the protection of the Oracle. But when the kingdom fell, Snow Spire and all that surrounded it was beset by invading hordes. The Cullis gates were silenced, and the people of the north were cut off from all living beings beyond the icy seas of its coast. I know some interesting things about the Ark. This and the
You can let...
Hey, glad you're still with us. These inscriptions are fascinating, you know. Everything indicates that Jack's new form will emerge from behind the Bronze Gate, and this structure is the key to opening it. But it looks like it'll take the souls of 3 heroes to activate the mechanism. These things are never simple, are they? It doesn't want just any heroes either. The first instruction calls for the King of the Arena, no less. I suppose you could chop your own head off, but then there'd be no one for me to order around, would there? Why don't you pay Thunder a visit? He knows the arena inside and out. I've checked with the guild and they say he's in Knothole Glade. You've still got Jack's mask, haven't you? Good. You'll need it to trap the souls. I still can't believe he might not be dead. Anyway, I better start researching the second inscription.
Yes, little hero. Business is not quite finished.
Now look, I won't tell you again. We don't need a hero. For the first time in years, we aren't being attacked, sieged, or kidnapped by anything. Now leave us alone.
You? Briar Rose said you would come. I will tell you what I know. If it will get you out of my sight. You were both once called Kings of the Arena. But there have been many heroes in the past who have claimed that name. You should search in the bloody dust of the arena itself. They say the souls of past champions haunt it, resting in the place of their greatest achievement. Now go. Unless you're here to take my soul. You've taken everything else.
Why go all the way to the arena? You have a perfect...
Very well. It's time I showed the world who the real hero is.
Yes, my blood.
Do you have that? I hope this thing works. You need to release the soul from the mask and, well, your guess is as good as mine. Was that Thunder's soul? That's not exactly what I had in mind when I sent you to him. Anyway, we figured out the second inscription. It says, the heroine. I can't think of anyone who fits the description better than Scarlet Robe, your mother. There's always me, of course, but as you can see, I'm still alive, and I plan to stay that way. You'll have to pay her tomb in Oakvale another visit. I know this won't be easy, but Scarlet was always one to make sacrifices, remember? You'll have to go to the Oakvale Memorial Gardens to collect Scarlet's soul. And stop looking at me like that! Look, you better get a move on. Jack's power is growing by the minute. You're still here? I know it might be difficult for you. Will you stop distracting me? I need to work on the next inscription. Look, you better get a move on.
Ah, poor Hasn't she suffered enough? Would you really
Careful
do
now.
that to your own mother? Take Briar. She is of no use to anyone.
Don't like this.
I didn't quite get that. No, sorry, I failed to get
People say that he's a good husband. I'm sorry, but I don't get it.
Something tells me there's going to be a lot of...
Right beside you. Good day. Excellent. You have taken the right path in life. That's for sure.
I know what you seek, son, but Jack has sent a legion of screamers to torment my soul. They won't allow me to leave, and now they will try to take you too.
You see something.
Jack's spirit is strong, and his new form is almost ready. But I sense how he fears you. Take my soul and avenge our family once and for all. And make him pay, son.
We think we've deciphered the... I'm sure your mother would be proud. Now, there's just one inscription left. The oldest soul. But we still haven't figured out who that might mean.
Oh, come now. We both know who it is, dear Briar. You can't protect the old fool any longer. It's the guild master the shrine wants, hero.
Jack? So it really is true. He's alive, and still up to his old mind games. I hope the guild acolytes can come up with a better idea. You should go back to the guild and speak with them.
Together.
need some. If you. Let's get coming!
I think we can do a special offer for you, sir. I think we can do a special
Did you
offer
know
for you,
the
sir.
Oracle is awake
I'm
again?
pleased to
I
serve
never
you.
thought I'd live to see it.
Teresa owes her life to you.
Move
How
in!
may I help you today?
Oh, welcome back, sir. This place has been a mess since you left. People running around with bits of old paper, books flying everywhere. And the guildmaster's only gone and holed himself up in the guild woods. We're not supposed to let anyone near him.
We found it! The soul mentioned in the inscription. It must be Nostro. His soul has been trapped in the Litchfield graveyard for centuries. Our text suggests it should be in the graveyard circle, you know, where you found the tunnel to Bargate Prison.
Catching souls? Never heard such nonsense.
Well, good luck, hero.
Looking to make a purchase? I think we can do a special offer for you, sir.
Did you know the Oracle is awake again? I never thought I'd live to see it.
Have you heard about the time I wiped out an entire encampment of bandits?
Like I care.
Stop there, hero! Do not come any closer! I'm warning you. This right. That's it.
Following!
I still remember the night you were brought to us, my lad. I knew even then what great potential you had, what great things you would accomplish. Such a pity it has to end like this. Can't you see Jack is using you to destroy the guild? I can't allow you to do this. Gods!
Lead the way.
Master, soon your health will be low.
Attacking!
When Maze betrayed me, I knew he was a coward. But you are the biggest disappointment of all. You have been given too much power, and it has corrupted you. But it isn't too late to turn back. Stop this now, and there is still hope for you, for all of us. Please, let me teleport you to the graveyard. Take Nostro's soul instead. Very well, hero. Do your worst. I am no defenseless old man. I have powers that you can't begin to...
The Guildmaster's death was must return to the shrine.
The inscriptions say only one hero will be allowed to pass through the gate, and, hey, guess what? You're the strongest. I don't know what form Jack's going to take, but I don't think it's going to be small and furry, do you? Good luck. For all our sakes.
Something's coming!
You're too late, little hero. Once more, too late. Come to the Bronze Gate.
It was nothing.
We have unfinished business. Go now.
Time to die!
Here you are. It's been a long wait, but I knew you'd free me eventually. Yes, always the puppet. Don't you ever get tired of having your strings pulled? I am no mortal man. The gods and demons you fear and worship are as nothing to me.
It was a battle that would be talked about for centuries to come. The day the hero of Oakvale slew the dragon, Jack of Blades. The day the strange creature behind the mask was finally banished from this world.
And this is where our tale must end. Though even the most hopeful of hearts knew the struggle between good and evil would never be truly over. As for what became of the guild and its heroes, that is a story for another time.